It's here all around us, but we cannot see it. I wonder what's out there. Eternal.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. It's been a long wait, but Stalker 2, Heart of Chornobyl is finally here, bringing us back to the haunting zone with a visual and atmospheric upgrade that has been over a decade in the making. With Unreal Engine 5 at its core, Stalker 2 pushes the boundaries of what's possible in terms of immersive visuals and environmental storytelling. But as visually stunning as it is, the game is also a hardware punisher, demanding some serious firepower from your PC to deliver a smooth experience. If you're looking to optimize your settings and get the best performance, you're in the right place. This video will break down everything you need to know, from system requirements to advanced tweaks, so you can experience the zone the way it was meant to be seen. The changing landscape of PC gaming. The Stalker series has always been known for its heavy system demands, but a lot has changed since the last major installment. When Call of Pripyat launched back in 2009, high-end gaming PCs were running Core i7-965 processors, and the top-tier GPUs were NVIDIA's GTX 285 or AMD's Radeon HD 5870. Fast forward to 2024 and the minimum requirements for Stalker 2 are several leaps ahead. A GTX 1060 6GB or RX 580 8GB paired with a Core i7 7700K or Ryzen 5 1600X is now the baseline for playing at 1080p low settings with a target of 30 FPS. If you want to experience the game in all its glory, prepare to meet some demanding recommendations. An RTX 3070 Ti or RX 6800 XT for 1440p high settings at 60 FPS, or an RTX 4090 and RX 7900 XTX for 4K epic visuals. Gone are the days when you could slap an older GPU into your rig and call it a day. Stalker 2 makes full use of modern technologies, including DLSS, FSR, and XSS upscale, as well as the visual fidelity offered by Unreal Engine 5's Lumen and Nanite systems. These tools enable incredible detail and lighting, but demand a cutting-edge setup to run smoothly. To help you navigate the performance challenges, we've run tests on a wide range of GPUs and CPUs to provide insights into how the game performs across different hardware tiers. Best settings for low-end PCs. Baseline performance at 1080p. If you're running a mid-range rig, 1080p is likely where you'll want to start. Medium settings at this resolution strike an excellent balance between visual fidelity and performance, making it an ideal choice for GPUs like the RTX 3060 or RX 6700 XT. In our tests, these cards consistently delivered frame rates of around 60 FPS, providing a smooth and visually appealing experience. At medium settings, the game's detailed environments and dynamic lighting remain intact, giving you a taste of the zone's haunting atmosphere without overburdening your hardware. Just focus on maintaining smooth gameplay rather than pushing the visuals to their limits. Set the texture quality to low and turn off demanding features like light shafts and depth of field. Motion blur can be kept on high to mask lower frame rates, while global illumination and shadows should be set to low to reduce strain on your GPU. Upscaling technologies like DLSS or FSR are lifesavers here. By setting the upscaling method to DLSS, if you have an NVIDIA GPU, or FSR for AMD GPUs, and choosing a quality or balanced preset, you can achieve better frame rates without sacrificing too much visual fidelity. This allows even lower-end GPUs to handle the game at 1080p with acceptable performance. For those who want to push their visuals further, epic settings at 1080p are possible, but you'll need at least an RTX 4060 Ti or RX 6800 XT to maintain stable frame rates. At this level, the game's textures, shadows, and environmental effects reach their full potential, making every anomaly and decayed structure look stunningly realistic. However, enabling upscaling technologies like DLSS or FSR is crucial to maintaining smooth gameplay, as native rendering can significantly strain your GPU. Optimizing for mid-range systems. The sweet spot, 1440p gaming. As you move into 1440p territory, the game's visuals take on a new level of detail and immersion. The increased resolution sharpens textures, and highlights environmental features, from the intricate decay of abandoned buildings to the eerie glow of anomalies. However, this jump also raises the stakes for your hardware. In our tests, GPUs like the RTX 4070 and RX 7800 XT provided the best performance at epic settings, consistently delivering frame rates in the 60-70 FPS range. For mid-range PCs, achieving a balance between performance and visuals becomes much easier. With an 8GB VRAM GPU like the RTX 2060 Super or Radeon RX 5700, you can bump the texture quality up to high and enable features like depth of field and light shafts. Post-processing and shading quality can also be set to medium or high, depending on your target frame rate. Anti-aliasing should be kept on high for cleaner visuals, while global illumination and reflections can be set to medium to conserve resources. Upscaling remains a valuable tool, with DLSS or FSR set to quality mode, ensuring smooth performance at 1080p or even 1440p. One of the key benefits of 1440p is its ability to reduce CPU bottlenecks, a common issue at lower resolutions. Unreal Engine 5 is notoriously CPU intensive, but the shift to higher resolutions places more of the workload on the GPU. This allows systems with processors like the Ryzen 7 5800X or Core i7 13700K to shine, ensuring smoother gameplay even during intense scenes. For mid-tier GPUs such as the RTX 4060 or RX 6700 XT, scaling down to high settings and enabling quality upscaling can provide a playable experience without compromising too much on visuals. The key to success at 1440p lies in finding the right balance between settings and performance, ensuring that the zone remains both beautiful and playable. Pushing the limits on high-end PCs. 4K, the ultimate visual feast. If you're aiming for 4K epic settings, you're stepping into the upper echelon of PC gaming. At this resolution, the zone's visual fidelity reaches its peak, with textures, lighting, and effects combining to create an unmatched level of immersion. However, even the most powerful hardware struggles to keep up with the demands of native 4K. To achieve playable frame rates, enabling upscaling technologies like DLSS or FSR is a necessity. Quality mode upscaling allows these GPUs to maintain smooth gameplay without sacrificing much in terms of visual quality. For GPUs with less VRAM, such as the RTX 4070, the performance hit at 4K is even more severe, making aggressive upscaling modes essential for stability. If you're fortunate enough to own a high-end gaming rig, Stalker 2 truly shines. With GPUs like the RTX 3080 or RX 6800 XT, you can crank up most settings to epic and enjoy the game's full visual splendor. Texture quality, shadows, global illumination, and reflections can all be maxed out, delivering a stunningly immersive experience. That said, even high-end systems benefit from upscaling technologies. DLSS or FSR can help maintain smooth frame rates at 1440p or 4K, especially during demanding scenes with dynamic lighting and particle effects. If your GPU supports frame generation, enabling DLSS 3 can provide an additional performance boost, ensuring buttery smooth gameplay even at maxed out settings, addressing CPU and VRAM bottlenecks. While GPUs often take the spotlight, Stalker 2 is equally demanding on CPUs and VRAM. At lower resolutions, even high-end processors like the Core i9 13900K can become bottlenecks, limiting overall performance. Pairing your GPU with a strong CPU, such as the Ryzen 7 7800X3D or Core i7 13700K, can help alleviate this issue and unlock your system's full potential. VRAM is another critical factor, especially at higher settings. GPUs with less than 12GB of VRAM struggle to maintain stability, leading to stutters and frame drops during gameplay. Lowering texture quality and enabling upscaling can mitigate these challenges, ensuring a smoother experience without compromising too much on visuals. The role of storage and VRAM. One of the most overlooked aspects of optimizing Stalker 2 is storage. An SSD is highly recommended as it significantly reduces load times and improves texture streaming. Without fast storage, you're likely to encounter texture pop-in and stuttering, which can detract from the immersive experience. VRAM is another critical factor. As you increase resolution and texture quality, the game's VRAM usage skyrockets. At 1440p with high settings, even 8GB VRAM GPUs can struggle. For 4K gameplay, 10GB or more is practically mandatory. Monitoring your VRAM usage in-game can help you adjust settings to avoid performance bottlenecks. Tips for smooth gameplay. Beyond tweaking graphics settings, there are a few additional steps you can take to ensure smooth gameplay. Updating your GPU drivers is crucial, as developers often release optimizations for new titles. Disabling unnecessary background processes can also free up system resources, improving overall performance. If you're still experiencing issues, consider lowering your resolution. Dropping from 1440p to 1080p can significantly boost frame rates, especially on mid-range and lower-end GPUs. Alternatively, enabling dynamic resolution scaling allows the game to adjust the resolution on the fly, maintaining consistent performance during intense scenes. Benchmarking results across resolutions. In our tests, Stalker 2 delivered impressive but demanding performance across a range of hardware. At 1080p medium settings, GPUs like the RTX 3060 and RX 6700 XT consistently achieved 60 FPS. For epic settings at the same resolution, cards like the RTX 4060 Ti or RX 6800 XT were required. At 1440p, the RTX 470 and RX 7800 XT provided the best mix of performance and visuals, maintaining frame rates in the 60-70 FPS range. At 4K, only top-tier GPUs like the RTX 4090 or RX 7900 XTX could handle the game's epic settings, with upscaling technologies playing a crucial role in maintaining playable frame rates. Final thoughts on performance optimization. Stalker 2, Heart of Chornobyl is a statement to how far gaming technology has come, delivering a visually stunning and deeply atmospheric experience. However, its demanding nature means that achieving the best performance requires careful optimization. By leveraging modern upscaling technologies, fine-tuning settings, and ensuring your hardware meets the game's requirements, you can enjoy the zone in all its haunting beauty. Whether you're navigating the decayed streets of Zalicia or battling mutant horrors, Stalker 2 promises an unforgettable journey, provided your rig is up to the challenge. Gear up, optimize those settings, and prepare to immerse yourself in one of the most visually striking games of the year. Welcome back to the Zone.